how do you forgive? Because, love is very important, but what if someone's really wronged you? How do you forgive?
You can't forgive, but God can forgive in you because you're the Holy Spirit in you. I remember there is a guy, I helped him a lot to have a very nice life. And one day he kicked me out of his house. I was in Africa at that time. I was talking about one of the leaders in the church, and he didn't like him. So he felt that I am biased, and he said, "Go out of my house now." And I went to the car running. I couldn't believe myself. Why? Why on earth he's doing that? I changed all his life. I made a good thing with him. He has to. And at that time, I had in my hand to destroy his life also. So he did something wrong with me, and I should give it to him back 10 times. So when I went to the place which I live, I said I will go to the church to calm down. I went to the church and I sat and I said, "Lord, I am your disciple. I'm your son. I'm working with you. And look what happened to me. I think you have to revenge for me." So I heard a very nice voice into my heart said, "Are you upset?" I said, "Very much." "Why? Did they crucify you? Did he scourge you like me?" They did all that, and I prayed for them for forgiveness. And you can do that and you are imitating me? You are saying that you are my son? I said, "I'm not you, Lord." He said, "No, I'm in you. And I'm suffering from what you are thinking now. I wish that you are completely different than that, and you love him and forgive him." I said, "How can I forgive? He did something very crucial to me. I don't know what to do." He said, "What I said in the Bible. Let us think about the verses you are always repeating and repeating. Pray for those who are hurting you. Do you pray for him?" I said, "How I pray?" He said, "Just pray." It took a long time. The discussion was very long, around 20, 25 minutes, until I obeyed and relaxed and listened to the Lord. And I knelt down and I said, "I'm so sorry, Lord. Forgive him, please. He didn't mean it. I was very bad to ask that for revenge. Please, he has children. Take care of him and his children." And I kept praying for him. And once I did that, I forgave him completely. It's like as if he did nothing to me, but I felt that also I am the bad one who was thinking of revenge.
Mm.
After a few days, I remember that his birthday. So I took a gift, I put in front of his door, and I rang the bell, and I ran to my car. I said, this time he will run after me with a stick or something. Anyway, I found he was an old man running after my car to stop me. So I stopped and I opened the window. I said, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I will not come back again. But I just wanted to say to your son, happy birthday. I found tears in his eyes and said, please, Abuna, stop and forgive me and come back, please. So when I sat with him, he said, after you left here around 35 minutes, which it is exactly when I was praying, I felt like a fire in my heart. And I said, how dare I did that to you? You never did something wrong with me. So please forgive me. And we became very, very close friends until I left the service. So I think I'm not always like that, by the way. I'm not good. But I'm trying to be, whenever I feel that somebody is hurting me a lot, I go and pray for him very, very much. That take the hatred from my heart and put instead forgiveness. So because when you pray for somebody, you are asking God to be into your heart, so he will help you to forgive and forget.
Great. Another thing I wanted to bring up is in this day and age now, with everything that's going on in the world, there is the Israel-Palestine situation, there's the Russia-Ukraine, there's threats of World War III, AI technology is taking off at exponential rate. Are these clear signs that the end is near?
Always there is a clear signs that the end is near, and I'm sure it is near. Not because of that, because many other signs, like if Israel rebuilt the temple, it's a very clear sign. And in Matthew 24, God said clearly that he gave us the signs. He didn't tell the day or the time, but he gave us signs. He said, when you see the fig tree branches is very strong, mean that it's very near. Matthew 24, all about the end of the world. He was talking about the destruction of Jerusalem, but also the end of the world. But he said, from now learn this parable from the fig tree. When its branch has already become tender and puts forth leaves, you know that summer is near. So you also, when you see all this, let's think about fig tree. What is the fig tree in the Bible? A symbol of always Israel. Always Israel. Do you remember when, before his crucifixion, he cursed the fig tree
Yes.
and died? And he said, when you see the fig tree, back again, very strong, and its leaves, he said, you know that the summer is coming, very, very, very close. And this is, by the way, since 234 before Christ, until our days, Israel never been a nation. Just in 1948, they became a nation. And they were a very weak nation in the beginning, but now they are very, very strong. And nobody can say something except that we can see they have nuclear missiles and everything.
Wealth, a lot of wealth.
And wealth beyond your imagination. It's one of the income of person in Israel, one of the top of the world. And I'm not praising them at all. I don't, and I will never do. But I'm thinking about the signs. When you see that, and if you go to them now, if you go Google it, you will find them. They are talking all about
Rebuilding
the temple. And
the
I
red
believe,
calf.
and the red calf nowadays, and they're trying hard to see which tribe everyone belongs to, each tribe. I think it's a sign that's showing that now the summer is near, or the end is near. And if it is near, we have no problem at all. It will be good to go to heaven. And the end of this, actually, I don't see any news, and I don't watch anything. And I don't want to know any news. And when somebody telling me there is somebody become a president, or I said, is there any atomic bomb happened or nuclear happened in the world yet? They said no. I said, when it happened, tell me. Otherwise, no, I don't need to know. I don't want people to be away, but not to attached a lot about news and what's going on.
Mm.
The world will keep going on very fast like that, but we have to keep our uh, relationship with God covered and hidden, and try much to be closer to God, not to the world with its new bad news everywhere.
Well, the end is near.